Hello. Today's happiness practice is actually going to be figuring out what the happiness practice should be. And that could be feeling the truth of each moment. And it could be just trying to remember to focus on one. This weekend, the metaphysical store that I have worked at, do bookkeeping for, um, is its final weekend. They are moving on to new horizons, and Spiritwise really is a success story and an inspiration for me. And yesterday was a really busy day. And it was the first time I've been on my feet for 8 hours for a very long time. So there is the just focus on what's in front of you, get through the next moment thing of energy and, you know, allowing myself to feel tired, but also knowing that I have the energy to keep going through today. There is the breathing so that as the chaos ensues, if it is like it was yesterday, remembering to take a moment to settle in, to be present again with what's in front of me, um, instead of all the other stuff that's going on around, or the people waiting in line, or what's happening over there. So breathing, taking a moment, centering myself, and focusing on what's in front. There's the being open and being vulnerable when people ask what I will be doing next, as opposed to what the store or what Connie and Tim will be doing next, the store owners. And being open and saying, I will continue bookkeeping for their new venture. I will be focusing on my writing. I will be practicing my happiness, being confident, being focused on what I want in the now and the future. The who am I now? Anyway, being open. We'll just leave it at being open. And there's also the practice of receiving, which is like part two of being open. Listening, hearing what other people are saying, allowing their thoughts and opinions to come in and be part of the reality, which is something I've avoided for a long time. We'll say resisted, because it's a lot of work being me, it feels like sometimes, and trying to figure out what I want versus what I think other people think I want. And I am one of those wonderful people who give advice at the drop of a hat, but not one of those wonderful people who's willing to hear the advice. And, it doesn't harm anything to listen, and I can always find new inspiration. And it doesn't devalue me to hear other people's things. And if it's the same thing, that's a conversation. Even if it's not the same thing, it's a conversation. It is an exchange. And that is something that's important. I have found myself. I have found my center. I am generally, in a day-to-day basis, more and more confident about my self-worth and my self-care. And Now it is time to carry that into the world, which means conversation. It means exchange. And that covers a whole realm of things: energy exchange and money exchange and idea exchange. And it being a village doesn't mean that one person is better than the other, that one person's idea is more relevant than the other. And I believe this. I believe we are all relevant. I believe we are all equal. And everybody has a voice, and we are all unique and different. Therefore, I it is time to practice hearing other people's opinions and allowing my opinion to be as relevant, not more, not less, but as relevant. So maybe today's happiness practice is about maintaining myself in the chaos that is somebody else's business, but of which I am a vital part, but a business of which I am a vital part. And I have contributed to, and I am part of that family. So I am me, and it is my meanness that has contributed. Okay, so summing up today's happiness practice: breathing, always breathing, being in the moment, the truth of what is here and in front of me, and also being open, being vulnerable in allowing myself to be myself and allowing an exchange of words, of ideas, of opinions, allowing others to be themselves. Equal. One does not detract from the other. I am not better. I am not less. They are not better. They are not less. Breathing, open, focused. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for working it out with me. And if you get a chance, come on down to Spiritwise. Labor Day of 2018, in case somebody reads this many, many years from now, or hears it, is the final day. And I hope that your transformation is moving gently for you.